Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go.
Live from the Volvo 780 Studios in Anywhere, USA. This is JJDrones Live. And now, here's JJDrones.
Welcome to JJDrones Live. It's Sunday. Not only is it Sunday, but it's Mother's Day. Just want to take a minute to welcome everybody that's here. We've got Bob from Time to Get Going. We've got Jenny and Steve from Stormy Sky Rail Productions. We've got Dominique LeBleu, and she has her own channel. And then we have Ted from Off the Hook Outdoors. Thank you all for being here today. And Dominique, happy Mother's Day. And Jenny, I know that you just say that you have a cat. Oh, I'm sorry, Bushwhacker. I didn't see you there. Welcome in. And then thank you all so much for being here. Now, you guys don't know this, but before the broadcast, I had a heck of a time trying to get everything so that it was going to run properly. In fact, I wasn't even sure if I was going to make it into here, into the room on time. Hey, Chris Wedgeworth, we have to talk because you put up a good video. And I was watching it. I was getting ready to go out there and, leave a comment. And then it finally told me that I couldn't leave a comment because you removed it. So I don't know what happened to your video. I'm hoping that you're able to get it back because you had a really good video of that school that you were flying. So it is Mother's Day. And it is a Mother's Day special, and I do have something that I put together earlier today at a truck stop where I was able to talk to some drivers, and I'm hoping to see some of those drivers come in because I handed them my business cards, and I told them that we were going to be going to live at 4. Okay, Chris, thank you for telling me. I'm going to have to check that out after the show. But as I said, it is Mother's Day, and I do have a short window before I'm able to actually get on to other things. So I want to first call my mom because it is Mother's Day, and I told her that I was going to be calling her. So 1 second. See if she answers. And there's Chris's video. Hello.
Hi.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Just want to let you know that you are on the live stream with me talking in front of, several other people. So just behave yourself.
No.
So what have you been able to do for your Mother's Day?
Oh, I had loads of fun.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I went to church, which was good. Went to Mother's Day breakfast after church. And the men, not a lot of men, but the men did the breakfast, pancakes and orange juice and sausage and coffee. The coffee was not very hot. Pancakes were not very warm. Syrup was not good.
No?
And sausages were cold.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so it was nice, though. It was free and got to see other people that go to church. So
right.
That was nice. So then I came home. Oh, we went to me and I went to the florist, looked at flowers and plants, and I bought something for my sister for her birthday, and I got another flower for myself planted, and I planted it. I washed towels, put them in the dryer. I washed jeans and put them outside on the line. I loaded up my camper a little bit, made the bed. Happy Mother's Day to me. Had a lot of my kids tell me Happy Mother's Day. Kelly stopped over yesterday and dropped me off some flowers. And then we went to a movie yesterday. If anybody wants to see a really, really excellent movie, doesn't mind R-rated, rough language, is Father Stew.
Father Stew is a good movie, huh?
Awesome, awesome, awesome movie. Mostly if you're of the Catholic persuasion,
Right.
but it was awesome, Jason. You should even see it.
Oh, I would definitely see that. I've seen the
Yeah.
reviews on it, and it seemed like it was a really good movie. Just
Yeah.
just wanted to go and tell you that Chris Wedgeworth and FCO1 Time to Get Going. I'm guessing that is Bobby's wife, Jai. And
Yeah.
then we've got Dominique LeBlue, and we've got Bob, all wishing you a happy Mother's Day.
Oh, thank you.
So thank you so much for doing that.
Yeah, I don't know them, but thank you.
Yes.
Hope they told their mothers Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, I'm sure that they all did. They're all good people. Oh, and we even got Ted from Off the Hook Outdoors. He says a happy Mother's Day. And Christian does too. So we've got everybody in the house wishing you a happy
Awesome.
Mother's Day. So
Yeah. Well, you gave me lots of problems when you were a kid.
no, not me. I was
Yeah, you did.
I was a perfect child.
Yeah, you and Bobby and Tonison smoked behind the garage as you were waiting for the bus in the morning. Yeah. Yeah. And you and Jason Gustafson would sleep in the tent outside when we were camping so that you could sneak out and see the girls.
Yep, you guys, you had your hands full. Okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Uh-huh. But you were sweet when you were just a little boy. You had that blonde hair.
Yeah.
Oh, the other thing that you guys used to do is I'd tie aprons around your necks.
Oh, yeah.
You would jump off the back step and pretend you were Superman.
Christian says that he needs some family photos of me.
I'll have to do that. Yeah. But yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You all you guys got along pretty well, but you and Davey slept in the same bedroom, and Kelly and Jenny slept in the other bedroom.
Yep.
And we loved going camping. We had fun.
And
Fires.
Jenny gave me a hard time over Easter about the fact that I wanted to always wear my suit.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
She said she had pictures, but she hasn't come up with
Hasn't
any yet.
posted them yet?
No.
No. But yeah, you were a helpful little boy till you got older.
I know, and then I grew up, and now I'm not worth a darn. Right?
Well, you're worth something. But I'm proud of all my kids, so they all turned out pretty good.
Christian, you might not have been here, but the suit was... No, you were here because we were talking about the suit, and it was a yellow suit, and I think it was either like a brownish or a black tie, and I looked like a peep.
Oh, you wanted to dress like your dad. Kindergarten, you wore a suit and tie. And one time when we were camping at Rivers Bend, you saw a guy walking to the shower. He had a towel over his head and he had thongs on his feet. And you said, "Mom, Jesus is going to take a shower." And I said, no, Jason, that's not Jesus. Oh yeah, yeah, that's Jesus. I'm gonna go say hi. So you snuck out of the camper. You went out and you came back to the camper and you said, that wasn't Jesus. The guy must have said something not very nice. You came back so disappointed. You thought for sure that guy was Jesus. Well, I can take a shower.
Well, I mean, you know. I'm not even going to say that, Bobby.
Oh,
Bob
one
says
time it was.
Bob says thongs mean something different now, Mom. That's
I know.
yeah,
I know.
but
We
yeah,
won't go there.
no.
I'm a mom.
And this is a family show.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. But anyways, I know that you said that you had dinner coming up here in a little bit, so I definitely wanted to get you on before
Yeah.
before you were too busy to come on this show. So I appreciate you
Wow.
coming on. And
Yeah, I actually just started it, so
oh,
I
okay.
got an hour. If you want to talk for an hour, I got an hour.
Well, I appreciate everything that you did for us growing up, because you did do a lot and you did have to deal with a lot of our problems, because we did give you a handful, and
Yeah, you did,
but
you know,
we all turned out to be pretty decent adults. So I mean, definitely did something right.
yeah, I appreciate that because I like being a mom. So
Yeah, well, you're always going to be my mom, and
yep, and you always be my little boy.
yep.
Yeah.
But anyways, I love you very much, and enjoy your dinner, and I hope everybody comes over and gives you lots of hugs.
Okay. Thanks everybody out there for wishing me a happy Mother's Day. I hope your mothers are enjoying their Mother's Day.
Definitely. Thanks, Mom.
I love you. Bye.
Love you too. Bye.
That was bad.
How was that? So y'all got to meet my mom. In a few minutes here, we're going to jump onto the other side, and you're going to get to meet my stepmom. But before we get into that one, and thank you for sharing each other's channel links on here, because it's definitely helpful, and I hope everybody would join each other on YouTube, because everybody here is a good person, and everybody here has great content. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. When I go home on my home time, I don't have time to be on YouTube at all. Either I'm doing stuff around the house, or I'm working on my video for the next week, or filming something. And then in 2 weeks, I've got the hey, ET Travel Freely, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. So I just have so much stuff on my plate that I usually don't get around to watching videos, but eventually when I get back on the road, when I actually have downtime, that's when I usually catch up on the videos. So I do try to get to everybody's videos, and sometimes I don't get to all of them because the notification didn't save or something. But I do try to get to as many of them as possible. Now, like I said, when I was at the truck stop earlier today, I had the opportunity to walk around the parking lot and talk to some of the drivers that were there, and hey, Hugo, thanks for coming, my friend. Got to talk to some drivers out in the parking lot and have them wish their mothers a happy Mother's Day, or their wives. So let's roll that video right now, shall we? The Flying J here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and we're going to walk the parking lot and see if there's anyone out here that would like to wish somebody a happy Mother's Day.
out to my wife. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to my mom in Kansas.
Hey, hi everybody. Happy Mother's Day. Have fun, enjoy, be safe there.
My mom. Happy Mother's Day, Mama.
Happy Mother's Day.
To my wife, Stacy Ball.
Where's she from?
Colorado, Rangeley, Colorado.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day.
That would be my wife, Rebecca Johnson, and my mother-in-law, Chloe Lewis.
So a little bit of a mixed review walking around the truck stop. Some stranger walking around with a camera in their hand. But we did get quite a few people to say Happy Mother's Day back home. Drivers aren't able to be home during the holidays, and Mother's Day is one of those holidays that you wish you could be home with your family. So Happy Mother's Day to my mom and my mother-in-law and my stepmom and my sisters and all of my friends who are mothers. We appreciate everything that you do for all of us, and I hope that you have a very blessed and amazing day. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Is that better? Hey, Dan, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in. So I'll just go quickly. Christian, your wife does great work. She works over at the hospital helping deliver children. I think you told me that she works with premature babies. So that is really, really great work. And then we've got... Now, Chris, when you said muted, I thought that somebody else muted you, and I was able to see you. So I was actually trying to click through and see what happened. So it just goes to show how much I really know. Dan, thank you so much. And yes, go fire up the Traeger and keep me... Oh, teen moms. I'm sorry. Christian's wife, she works with teen moms. Sorry, Jenny and Steve. That was my bad. I do have the memory of a goldfish, so I mean, I blame it on that. Now, the other person that I wanted to call, because it is Mother's Day, is my stepmom, and hopefully she's watching so that she knows that the phone call is coming. So we're going to dial her up here. And
Hello there.
Hello, happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. Thank you.
How are you doing today?
Doing good. Just relaxing.
Relaxing, huh?
You betcha.
Well, I mean, that's good because all the hard work comes up in about 2 weeks, right?
Yes.
And what would that hard work be?
Oh, something like camping?
That's supposed to be relaxing, I thought.
Well, till you get set up.
Yeah, yep. Now, this is Nancy. She is my stepmom, and she was brave enough to marry my dad and deal with all of our craziness. And she hasn't run for the hills yet, and it's been how many years now?
No, you're all stuck with me. Sorry.
No need to be sorry because we love having you in the family. We really do, because you're always there for us whenever we need it, and anytime that we need somebody to talk to, or if we have an issue that we think that you can handle, even if you can't handle it, you'll still sit there and listen to us. I was going to say the word, but I didn't because it's a family show.
Good boy.
We feed you the berries.
There you go.
How about that?
Okay, that sounds good.
And we got Christian from Mainlight Photo Drones saying Happy Mother's Day. And
thank you.
I'm sure that everybody else will be chiming in as well, because my chat is a little bit behind. But the other thing is that you've been a huge supporter of this live stream since the beginning, and I greatly appreciate that.
We're proud of you. You're doing a heck of a job, kiddo.
Thank you very much. I do appreciate that.
You keep it going.
All right. Well, I love you, and you enjoy relaxing the rest of your day. And everybody, like I said, is putting in their Happy Mother's Day for you now.
Well, thank you, everyone. And we love you, and stay safe.
I will. Love you too.
Okay, honey.
Bye. Now, she doesn't have as much dirt on me as my mom does. I mean, she's got some, but not as much. But, it's always good on days like Mother's Day to go out there and just show your appreciation for all of the things that they did to you while you were growing up. We've got Jai, Bobby's wife, and I think I already wished her a happy Mother's Day, but I'm going to say it anyway. Happy Mother's Day. And Jenny, happy Mother's Day, even though you have a cat. You said that it didn't count, but I'm saying that it counts. And then, again, we've got Dominique. Happy Mother's Day to you. And that looks like everybody in here that is a mother. Now, I was going to wish Haley a happy Mother's Day, but she wasn't able to be here because she is driving up from my mother-in-law's house because she spent Mother's Day with her. But she did send me some action photos of our dog Lore, because she took him with. And well, I don't think I need to just talk to you about it. Let me show you the action pictures, because this is him laying down on the cement outside. But I'm sure there's more action in this one. No, he's laying down on the couch. Okay, but this one here's got some action. There you go. He's still laying down, but he's chewing on something. that is our dog Lore, and he may not be very active, but he is a little love bug. He really is, and we love him to death. And let me tell you, when he was a puppy, he really was. He really could be a terror at times. So let's see here. We've got Bob says Toby Little Girl's channel, Dave's wife. Oh, okay. I did not know that. I will definitely have to add that after the stream. And then we've got yeah, he was on guard duty. He's always on guard duty. But once he gets off of guard duty, then he goes to sleep. I mean, I don't know. I don't know when he's not on guard duty. So, Jenny from Stormy Sky Real Productions, you have been challenged, my friend. You have been challenged by Christian. Hi, Barack. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. Christian would like to hear more about your cat. Now, I would welcome you to either come in on the stream or you could call in. We have our call-in number, 608-515-8546. To those of you who are not wanting to put your face up on the stream, but you can call in. Oh, Christian. Oh, you're gonna have to explain to me what she needs to explain, because that's what I thought you were talking about. Do you want to come up on the stream, Jenny, or do you want to call in? Because it sounds like you have a story to tell. We're going to find out here in a second. And while we're waiting for her to figure that out, Jason at JJDrones360.com is where you can go, and you can email me if you'd like to have your video featured on my website for a week. I put them back up, or I put them up there on Sundays, and they run for the entire week. This week I'm going to be having Dan Droney Veterans video up on the website, and he was actually nice enough that he was featured on TNL, Thursday Night Live with Ken Herron. So JJDrones360.com is where you can see those videos after they're posted. And if you do feel like you would like to contribute to the show, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/JJDrones, and you can make a donation there. Any donation that you make is going to go into the show itself. So it's not necessarily for me personally, but like I said, any donation goes into making the show even better. Uh-oh. Jenny says another time we can chat. And then, let's see here. I'm going to put this into the chat. There is the link if anybody wants to come in and join the stream. You are more than welcome to click on that and come up here, and then you will be put backstage, and then I will bring you up front. Because today is a nice, cool, relaxing day. Last week was a different kind of show because we were able to talk about some very deep subjects. And today is Mother's Day. It's a nice day to relax. You know, if you're doing something nice for your mom, why don't you put that in the chat, or you can come up and talk about it. But oh, that reminds me, Albuquerque is hot. That is it was 100 degrees yesterday when I came in, and today it is about 95. But the wind is just blowing like you wouldn't believe.
I knew I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque.
He's always taking that wrong left turn, you know? You figure that he would learn after a while. You did, Bob. You got everybody. Great job. I appreciate that. Let's see who we got left in here, because it looks like we've got 4 people now. So, looks like this is going to be a short show. But next week I have a special guest coming in. His name is Karl Marx. He is a driver for a trucking company out of Chicago. And we're going to be talking all things truck driving championship, because the truck driving championship is only a week later. Ooh. Working on I got to put this up there. Working on cooking a tomahawk steak and shrimp for his wife and mom this Mother's Day. Yes, he lives in Chicago, but he's a trader because he lived in Wisconsin. He was part of the Wisconsin road team. Yes, he is one of the Marx brothers. He's a great guy. He's going to be here next week. And I look forward to having him in here because we're going to talk about his career. We're going to talk about a bunch of different topics. In fact, he's going to be a special guest probably a couple weeks in a row because I want to segregate the topics. I don't want to go on to... oh... Them's fighting words, Christian. Wisconsin's our backyard, so that's fine. There's a lot of people that think that Chicago is the capital of the state of Illinois, which it is not. But Wisconsin is not the backyard for Illinois. Even though we do get a lot of Illinois people up in Wisconsin and the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Well, you see, as long as he didn't switch over to liking the Bears, I mean, we'll be fine. That's the biggest thing. As long as he's still a Packers fan, we'll be good. But I talked to him on the phone on my way to work on Friday afternoon, and he has a lot of stuff to say. And I'm going to give him this platform and let him say it. I did not know that. I wouldn't say that about you. Oh, Bob. Bob, that's brave. To say you're a Niners fan in front of a Packers fan. That's rough. And at least last year we got some payback. It's either last year or the year before. Take a drink of my coffee. So who's watching the USFL? Anybody? I saw it, and I'm a huge football fan. I watch college football. You know, University of Michigan, go blue. And then I'm a Packers fan. I don't think. Well, I'm going to be nice because it is Mother's Day, so I'm not going to say anything bad about the Detroit Lions. But I think there's less people watching the USFL than watch the Detroit Lions. No offense, Mom. No offense. The one thing that I did notice when it first came out is that they're all playing in the same stadium, and they're all just from different states coming down there and representing them. But there's really no fan base because they can't play in the states that they represent. So if you can't play in the state you represent, where's your fan base going to be coming from? The only thing that I did want to watch it for is the fact they're using FPV drones during the game. So it's supposed to give you a completely different vantage point. Now, if you think about it, the cameras that they use during the NFL, they're basically drones on a string. They're not FPV. And I don't know, I would think that the FPV drones would get in the way. But I haven't watched a game. I've never been parked in a... Yeah, I saw that too on TNL. But how many times does that drone get in the way? Or how many times... I would watch it just to see the FPV drone get hit by one of the players. It's like watching NASCAR. You watch NASCAR so that, they're going around in the circles. I'm going to make another left turn and another left turn and another left turn. You're watching for the crashes. Well, I will watch the USFL for the drone crashes. Just being honest about it. But, I want to be a fan. I want to be a fan of the Michigan team because I'm not able to be a fan of the Detroit Lions. So, I may watch a game if I'm ever parked to where I'm able to watch it. But I'm not going to go out of my way and find it on the radio because I don't know any of the players, really. Oh, yeah. If there's crashes, Ken is going to put those up on Thursday Night Live. I guarantee it. Bob, if you want to come up here and sing, I will gladly have you come up and sing because this man here has a voice. Back in the day, I used to have a voice. We used to all be a part of a children's group that would go around to different churches. Me and my siblings and a few of my cousins, we would go around to different churches, and we would all sing in the churches. And we were all brought up to play a musical instrument. I played the trumpet, and then I played the French horn, and then both of my sisters played the flute, and my brother played the trombone. So we all had some sort of musical, I'd say talent, but talent is too strong a word. Give you a little, huh? Bob, you're going to have to tell me how to play the music in the background without getting copyright strike. Well, Christian, you play the clarinet. Well, my grandmother played. My grandmother was got her master's in music, and she did that maybe do a commercial jingle. Maybe here in a minute. Well, I gotta do it. Do I have a sound card? Well, I mean, I've got a sound card in the computer, but you're gonna have to give me some lessons on that because now, see, Jenny played the clarinet in grade school. And as I was saying, my grandmother when she was really getting up there in age and you were able to actually do stuff online, she got her master's in music and she played the clarinet. She played the piano like nobody's business. I mean, she was a master at the piano. She played the violin. She could play pretty much anything you put into her hands. The only time that and Grandma, I know you're watching me right now, and I apologize because it's not bad. It's not good to speak ill of the dead, and I'm not saying anything bad about her. But she played the bagpipes, and she would travel around with a group of people. I know, Mom. I know I will pay for that comment. I know. But she used to do this thing where she traveled around with a bunch of people and played, and she practiced the bagpipes for months and months and months. And all she wanted to do was get up on stage and play Amazing Grace on the bagpipes. And we were all there the day that she got her chance to give it a shot. And she did. She gave it her all. You know what? She was happy with it. It didn't, it didn't sound good to a lot of people. But to her, she found it as a win. And you know what? Sometimes you just got to get out there and give it a shot and just be happy that you tried. I mean, the biggest thing when I started doing this live stream is I wanted to do it because, I mean, I get to talk to all of my friends here. I consider all of you my friends. Playing Amazing Grace in the bagpipes is a paying gig in Chicago. Oh, we got Bob. So I'm going to bring Bob up into the stream.
What's up?
How you doing, Bob?
I'm good. I was tired of you being hung out there and on your own, so I thought I'd visit a minute.
Oh, it's good to see you, my friend. How you been?
I'm good. I put in the first comment in the beginning of the show before you came on that I just bought a new green screen to put behind me. So it hides all of this stuff. And I bought what else? The mic stand so I can use one of the singing type mics that I also got. So, and then I bought a sound card too. That's why I was asking if you had a sound card because I thought you were working your stuff through a sound card. And
okay.
Not the one in your.
I have a podcaster. It's a PodTrack P4, but it's not like a sound card per se.
Oh. So anyhow, if you have a sound card and you get them for $50, that comes with a microphone. It's a cheaper microphone, but it's set up to be able to run karaoke music through it with your singing mic and your headphones, and it'll blend everything together. And for some reason, karaoke music is not copyright material.
Really?
Yeah, so you can do a karaoke as long as it's something you get on YouTube, a karaoke song, then you can sing to that.
Oh,
But where I was getting copyrighted whenever I was doing is when I played my guitar myself and
why?
sang the song. Then I got copyright claim.
That is crazy.
Yeah. So
What?
um, I'm capable of doing all those singing and stuff that went on my channel Friday. No copyright claims, and I
None.
think it was about 2 hours worth of it.
Yeah, it was because it was probably from the time that I left, when I left Kearney, Missouri, and I made it to Strong City, Kansas. It was the end of your live stream.
It was almost 4 hours long. You know, I shoot for an hour. I shoot for an hour live stream, and then usually the interviewing part and just chit chat and mistakes and stuff getting going usually takes
Well,
the first 2 hours.
right. Well, the one thing that I love about your live streams, okay, and I'm gonna put a plug out here for Bob because I he doesn't need it because I mean just look at him. I mean, he's just Mr. Personality, okay?
Wow, thank you
But
so much for that.
but I'm telling you, he puts on a show, and I mean, I listen to it while I'm driving because it's not something that I have to actually sit there and, watch, but I can put it in the background and I can listen to it and I'm going down the road and sometimes I just, I want to respond to something, but, I can't.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I get
but
it. I hate that.
yeah,
I
but
gotta
at
be
least
involved.
right. But it's at least it's something that I can come on later and I can leave a comment on his video, and that's what I did this last time because, I mean, it's a great live stream. He does it every Friday at 5 a.m. Pacific. So for my Central Time friends, that's 7 a.m. Central, and I try and make it every time that I can. And this Friday it was just not a good time for me, so I apologize. But I
Well,
do
that's
watch. I do watch live
work
streams.
comes first. Number one thing is you guys got to do your jobs, and if there's time for YouTube, then you do YouTube. But now YouTube is my job. Not that I'm getting paid for it, but what little bit of Scoobies I get, it doesn't even buy all the crap I've been spending money on.
Right. No, you do. You put on a good show, and the last one you definitely need to go back and watch it, especially if you don't even want to watch the first part of it. Just fast forward to like the last 3 hours of it, and you'll get all the music that you want to listen to.
Yeah, what it was. I've been going for the last couple of months to a couple of these other channels. I mean, actually, the two gals that were on the interview of the last stream both have YouTube channels that do singing. So they get
Right.
people to come up there with them and they take turns singing and it's just a kick in the butt. I used to love to do it. I played in a band for a long time. And I think I got away from it about 25 years ago.
Wow.
It wasn't working out for me to be able to do the work and stuff I was doing and also try to do the music stuff because it'd take 3 or 4 days a week that I'd be on the road doing that.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, not too many people know this about me, and there's something that it's something that is in my past. But I used to be a karaoke DJ, so half of my night was just sitting there singing karaoke songs because you had to do something to fill in the time between the last singer and then the singer after that, because it didn't start coming constant until people were 7 to 8 drinks in.
That's true.
And then after they got to that point, then I didn't have to worry about it because I could just sit back and watch everybody else do all of the singing that they wanted to do. I didn't even have to worry about it. But
Yeah, see,
the first half of the night,
these channels that are basically a karaoke type channel, like Yad's and Franceschi, they have to be willing to sit up there on their own and sing the first number of songs before somebody says, oh, okay, well, I'll go up and help you.
Well,
I'm not
I mean,
willing to do that.
yeah, and I've only seen you go up there and sing once, and I had to rewind to go back and see it.
Oh, really? Well, that was a mistake.
Yeah. No, it was not. You have a great singing voice, my friend.
Oh, thanks.
Christian says, "Don't you sing while you drive?" I sing to Barry Manilow. You know what? Oh, we've got 11 watching and 14 thumbs up from Jai. Thank you, Jai, for checking on that for me.
Yeah. So that picked
I
up.
do.
It was down for a while and it started pumping back up. You get
Yeah.
And it's tough, Jason. I tell you, whenever I go on in the beginning of the live stream and it's kind of slow, then I'm old, so I'm slow to start with. And then you try to keep up with the chats and stuff. So, I'm busy reading it and I'm not really focusing mentally on what I'm trying to go on with next.
Right. And that's why I write down a lot of stuff, because I know that I'm going to lose focus, because I'm not somebody that's able to do multiple things at one time. It's not my thing.
Well, my notes and my cheat sheets for posting people's channels, because everybody that comes to my channel, I shouldn't say everybody, people that are continual visitors of my channel and people that I go to assist in moderating, like yours and Dave's and Yad's and Franceschi, I keep those channels on a cheat sheet so I can go real quickly and grab it and post it. And it helps, even though that's not necessarily the primary purpose of doing the show, but it's always better if you can get new subscribers, then by all means, jump on it. And how's it working out for you? I mean, do you know when you started doing these and ones like mine where we're getting your channel out there and Dave's, is it helping your subs?
I've jumped about 30 subs. So
and I would think it should have been better
huge.
than that.
I mean, for me, that's huge, because I was at 70 for over a year.
Oh, is that right? Okay. And now you're at, what are you? You're 154.
154, yeah.
Okay, now see, here's the deal. I'm using a Logitech mic,
right.
I mean a camera that's on top of my laptop, right in front of me. So whenever I want to read the comments, and I'm looking at you and not the camera, first off.
Right.
So the other thing is, if I want to look at my cheat sheet to be able to start posting links and looking at notes, if I keep notes, I do it on the computer. So here's what it looks like when I look at my notes.
Okay.
So is that like, I'm like really, because it's a 43-inch monitor that I've got things all set up on here.
Right. And
I don't know, maybe that's not a bad deal that I look over there at that. I mean,
I don't think so.
It's not like I'm turning around and you're looking at the back of my head.
Right. And when I've got my notes and I'm reading through my notes, I'm looking down anyway. So it's probably better to look to the side than it is, to be looking down.
Yeah, see, with yours, in your situation, I don't know how it did on mine, but when I'm looking away, do you still hear me talking okay? Because when you looked away, yours is directional. It dropped.
Right. Yeah. No, yours doesn't change. Yours, you don't have a directional mic.
Yeah, so I'm going to end up having two, because I'm going to be using most likely this one, the Blue Yeti X.
Right.
Most of the time, but whenever it gets into the time when we're going to do singing and stuff like that, this isn't a singing mic. This one here, I mean, I don't even know what I sound like on it, but
no, you sound good.
The singing mic, whenever you set it up, you can set it up in the sound card to where you put a slight vibrato behind you, and it changes. It sounds better. It makes me sound better. I don't know about everybody. No, I do know. It makes everybody sound better. So if you're if you wanted to kick up a few tunes and just plug in your singing mic with your sound card and do it.
Right. I may do that. I may do it just for the heck of it,
So far, I've never used here a sound card on the singing ones, on any of the channels I've gone to. I haven't used a sound card. So I'm literally holding my cell phone here to where you can hear the music and I can see the words to the song. Because I'm like, again, I'm old and I forgot most of the words to the songs I knew. So
Right. And Terry, he's a great singer.
Oh, I sound a little echoey.
That's what Christian says.
Does it sound that way to you?
Uh, I mean, I can hear a little bit of an echo, but it's not like super bad.
Well, the reason is I try to keep a little bit of distance from me to the mic. If I get
Okay.
closer to it, it cuts that out. But see what I mean? If I get closer to it, it drops out some of the.
A little bit better.
But then it's too loud.
Right. Dan from Droning Veteran says, I don't think there is anything that would make me sound better. but
Funny,
Dan, you got the look, because not only did you get your video played, let's see.
Oh,
Christian
really? Closer
says,
was better.
Closer was better, he says.
Well, somewhere around here, I had something that blocks it up in the air to where it holds it up higher, where you can be more right into it.
Okay.
But I don't know what I did with it. It's just a little block that you would set it on. So
Right.
now with the new mic, or the new mic stand, I can actually aim it over to me.
Right. And it'll be better. It'll be easier too, because you don't have to worry about where it's placed in front of you.
Right. Yeah, because you know on those, same with your Rode mic, you got to eat it. You got to
Right.
eat the mic for it to come out.
Yep. And I'm fine with that. I mean, I don't have a whole huge desk to play around with anyway, so everything is crammed up right in front of my face anyway. And Christian, I think that I can answer that question. Yes, I believe that couch was already on the salt flats, because if you drive past the salt flats, there's all sorts of stuff that you're going to find there. There's stuff or people leave couches. I've seen a full washer and dryer and oven out there at one point.
Yeah, sorry, Dave. I can make the volume sound a little better possibly, but there's nothing going to change the looks. I'm just stuck with this.
Chris Wedgeworth, he says they were his couches. He told me not to take them. But yeah, he really had a great video out on the salt flats, and that's going to be up on my website here after the live stream for the week. But as far as the music goes, I would love to look at getting one of those sound cards with the singing microphones, because I used to love to do karaoke. I used to love it, and I don't know, it's been so many years since I've even tried. And to answer the question of Christian from earlier, no, I don't usually sing in the truck while I'm driving. I'm usually listening to the news. That's just how it is. And in fact, the best thing that could have ever happened to me was starting YouTube, because I have pulled away from watching the news, and I listen to people like Bob, listening to their live streams, because I can go down the road and I'm listening to stuff that isn't completely rotting my brain now.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago I had Dave with Got to Love Thailand on, along with Tim, TNW Living Udon Thailand. They're both building houses, and that was very interesting to expats that are potentially thinking about which everybody that's living in Thailand tells you, no, don't go there.
Right.
But let me tell you, the cost of living there compared to the cost of living here is so incredibly low.
Right.
Yeah, you can build a house there with your land for $120,000.
Yeah, that's what they were
nice
saying.
Place. Yeah,
I watched the full I watched the 3-hour show.
Oh, okay. Were you on the
great.
on the live, or did you have to
No,
rewatch it?
I watched the replay, but it was still a great. I mean, I'm not going to move to Thailand anytime soon, but it's still good information, for somebody that just is curious about it, because I hear how much Dave loves living there.
Everybody that lives there does. And
right.
Obviously, Jai is Thai, so we own property there, and we've gone back and forth a number of times. So I love it there. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to live there on a full-time basis, because it gets really hot, humid, and right now, at least the last 2 months, has been unbearably hot and humid.
Thanks for coming in, Jenny and Steve. Appreciate you. And Chris Wedgeworth just said while you were talking, high humidity, no way. So
Yeah, it's bad too. It's bad.
And Christian says that he's been to Bangkok. Huge difference between rich and poor, all close together.
Right. That's true. Yeah. It's not, there's not much segregation that way there. I mean, you can have generally the Arms, which are the foreigners coming, expats coming from other countries,
right,
have a nice, decent home on a piece of land where right next to it you can have a wooden shack type home, which literally is the case where our property is in Thailand.
Right.
The house right next door, when you go inside, it's a wooden bat floor that you can see through the cracks. You can see the dirt under the cracks. So there's a big difference in
and you had to literally raise the roof
on our house that's there. Every time I'd walk through the doors inside the house, I'd whack myself in the forehead because the doors are all at 6 feet. Every door in the house is at 6 feet, which was fine. It was like a foot over all the Thai people's head.
And you said that you're like 6'2",
6'3". Yeah, whenever I'd walk in, I mean, it'd get me just right to where I'd think, oh my God, it knocked me out because I'm not prepared for it. Then I found myself just walking around in there hunched over all the time. And so I decided I'm not going to do that anymore because it was getting termite damage anyhow.
Oh, okay.
So I had them tear the entire roof off and raise the walls 2 feet.
Right.
3 feet. I think it's 3 feet I took it up and did all steel structure on the roof and even a steel roof.
I would love to have a metal roof on my house, especially during the wintertime.
Yeah. Yeah, over there, if you don't have a well insulated, they make the tin roofs that have the insulation built onto them. Right. If you don't use that, then the rains when they come, because it rains hard when they come, it pounds. You can't hear yourself even think in the house.
Right. Christian says, I saw a guy fishing in a sewer next to a temple and Lamborghinis driving by.
It looks like a sewer, but it's not. They're just, because of the heat and humidity, the water there gets real green and murky unless it's got water flow through it.
Right.
But the fish tastes good coming out of it.
Is it really good fishing down there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you want to do the ocean type fishing, you can hire a boat to go out on the ocean and fish too.
That would probably be something that I would do just because I love to fish and I'd love to catch something bigger than what I usually catch in the river that we go.
Yeah.
But, I'm happy catching bluegills.
I hope Jai remembered to go on our premiere. We had a premiere at 4:00.
Oh, sorry about that. I didn't even realize that I'm already past an hour. Before we go, just wanted to show everybody what my sister-in-law made for me for the truck driving championship and for walking around for my own little advertisement. Got the t-shirt.
Oh, it's a t-shirt. All right.
T-shirt.
Well, you didn't have to stand up to see that. We don't want to look at the back of your back.
Yeah, everybody's got to look at it anyway, so,
Well, I thought you were going up higher and we didn't want to see what's below there.
Oh God, no.
Okay, I want to thank everybody that's come on here to support Jason. He's a good guy, and I'm so sad whenever I miss his shows. And I set my alarm clock today to make sure it went off at 2:45, and by God, it did just that at 2:45 a.m. So me and Jai dove out of bed thinking, oh God, she's got to work. What are you thinking at 2:45 in the morning? So anyhow, then it dawned on me, so I had to come in and change it to PM so I wouldn't forget to come. Anyhow, thank you guys for all supporting Jason. Appreciate it. I'm going to drop off and let him finish his thing.
Thank you so much, Bob. I appreciate your support as well.
Thank you.
Well, that was definitely a great show. I love doing this Mother's Day special. I loved having my mom and my stepmom on the show. Just having them on here, showing me their support, and me being able to wish them a Mother's Day, and you guys all joining in on that. That was completely appreciated. Excuse me. It was very much appreciated. I really do appreciate all of you being here, and thank you all for coming along for this ride with me, and we'll see you later on down the road. And that would be a big and windy bye-bye.